Hey, Joe Mastriano, CPA, over 40 years and thousands of successful IRS tax cases. Today, I want to remind people yet again that the IRS is not on your side and they're not really helping you. Every now and then, I hear from people saying, "Oh, well, you don't need people that help you with IRS problems because I called the IRS myself and I told them how much I make each month and what my expenses were, and they set me up on a $500 a month payment plan. So, what do I need them for?" Well, I'll tell you. First of all, there's things the IRS has to do to code your transcripts properly, or you're not in a binding agreement. Oh, they'll be very happy to take your money anytime you want to send it. Also, they may not alert you to other items on your transcript that's important. They Transcripts are also messed up, a lot of them, where they've left off information. I have some clients that have met the statute periods for collections, and therefore they don't owe the money anymore, but they're still on the transcripts. They play games with you about that and do anything they can to get money from you, and they are not on your side. And another thing is they don't coach you on what to do to maintain the agreement. I found this out many, many years ago. And to this day, the same thing happens. There's special rules for filing your returns on time, paying your taxes on time, and making sure your monthly payments hit your transcript on time and not postmarked by the due date. So I have several people that have either did it themselves or have paid a few $1,000s to these tax relief companies. They're not CPA firms. They have these tax relief names, and you can tell who they are. They're not a licensed CPA firm, and they have these junior people that work on your case that are not professional people with experience. I do cases myself. I also do returns myself, and what happens is we get emails and calls from people that the IRS levied their account, their bank account, their paycheck, their spouse's paycheck. And the other day, someone told me they levied their daughter's account, because when a bank gets a levy, even if you're signature authority on your child's account and it's not yours, the bank will freeze the money and send it to the IRS anyway. Trust me, you do not want to be on the defense. Your returns need to be audit proofed. We're batting 1,000 as far as I know. Whenever we do the current year's return with my 4-part checklist to audit proof the returns, I don't know of one person that's been audited. And when I set up an agreement and I coach people on making sure they don't break it, they don't break it and the agreement stick. And also, I can get penalties off when somebody's able to, and the IRS won't tell you that. Although occasionally I've come across a couple of IRS employees that did remind me that my client was eligible for penalty removal, but most of them do not. So there's a tremendous danger in doing it yourself. And in fact, when people do my consultation, and if they don't have the money for me to do the case, I will explain to them in detail what the IRS has to do and what they have to do. And plenty of people have set up their own installment agreements without fear of it being broken out of just doing my consultation. So there's really no excuse for putting yourself in jeopardy of being audited and putting yourself and family in jeopardy of having bank accounts, retirement accounts, wages levied, assets taken, although there haven't been that many seizures lately. Hey, I'll give you the scoop. I don't butter things up to scare people like some attorneys I know that do this type of work. You don't need an attorney, I'll tell you right now. I've dealt with criminal investigations before. I've talked them out of cases. They'll tell me if they feel that they're going after you criminally and there's nothing I can do. And in that case, you need an attorney. But 80, 90% of the ones I get, they don't need an attorney, even if criminal investigations is looking at your account. Put my over 40 years and trusted reputation to work for you. All you got to do is call Stephanie at 713-774-4467, or you can go to my website if you're shy at taxproblem.org. That's one word, taxproblem.org. Fill out the contact form and she'll call you. That's it for today. And remember, you never, never, never have to go without your questions answered concerning your personal tax situation or your business. I've done CFO work before. I've helped people collect their receivables. I've helped people structure their business operations. I've helped do business valuations. I used to do them and testify in court years ago. And there's so much I can help a business with, and my rates are very, very reasonable. People at my level of experience charge more than twice what I do. All you have to do is contact us, and I will take care of you personally. Thank you.